I be on the Instagram doing real shit. And like looking at your post, your good morning post kind of remind me like something like the 810 joke. You know, everybody is in the car with their mom up, listening to
Right.
you're ready to, 810 joke. I be kind of looking forward to your Instagram because I ain't never seen those Instagram posts before, but they all be funny. Where did the concept of that come from?
I don't know. Like, I guess by me just recently getting into the whole internet thing, like, cause like I told you, I just want to do comedy. Like, don't get me wrong, all the Instagram stuff is good.
Yeah.
But I think, my best attribute is being on stage. And so, most of the time when I'm doing the morning coffee thing, I'm on my way to work. And so I'm like, man, look, let me go ahead and make some people dig. Because I feel like actually what I paid attention to with social media is they're like peak times that people.
That's something I need to learn.
Yeah, like I mean, this is something that I just paid attention to myself. But there are peak times that people are on Instagram. First thing in the morning when they wake up, people gonna turn over before they brush their teeth. They gonna scroll. They gonna scroll on their Instagram, see what they like, and I feel like, what better way to wake somebody up than to give them a laugh.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you open your eyes, you looking and you like, man, look at this. This is stupid.
Yeah.
He's like, get up and like, yeah, man, look, that dude is stupid.
Yeah.
And so that's like first thing in the morning. Then the other peak time, I think, will be like 9 o'clock. 8:30, 9 o'clock. And that's mainly because that's when most people, black people, getting into work. Black people don't start work right away. We're gonna sit down, log on our computer, and we're gonna see what's going on in the Instagram world. Because most like, it's sad to say, but most black people don't watch the news. We look at Instagram for all our news. You're gonna know if it's hot, because you're gonna see what somebody got on. You're gonna know if somebody died, because they're gonna have the rest in peace post. I mean, like, it's sad to say, but that's how we get news. We like some person will come tell you something they saw on Instagram, like, man, I'm telling you, man, Ebola made for black people. Look, it's right here, and it's on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't make it real.
That don't make it real.
It's real to us.
For real. Now, how do you feel some type of way when people steal your Instagram posts? Because I ain't gonna lie, dude, I be wanting to snap them and not even tag you, bro. I ain't gonna lie, but I be feeling like
sometimes. But I mean, that's the way I feel about it. I mean,
I'm just joking, bro.
But I think but really though, I honestly feel like it's put out there to be funny. And so what if you take it and post it? Because the people that follow you might not follow me. I guarantee you can have 50,000 followers, and I can have 50,000 followers, and maybe less than 100 of them are the same people. So, I mean, why not spread it around? I mean, at the end of the day, we doing it for the laugh anyway. So I mean, I feel like long as before you screenshot it, just like it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If you like it or comment it or emoji, whatever it is, I don't.
It'd be funny, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dude.
Like, I don't think I'm really sensitive about it. I don't like people stealing jokes.
I agree with that, bro. I mean, I was looking on the internet the other day, and there was this comedian, I forgot his name, ranting about people stealing jokes. Like that, like, as far as you, like, I know. I saw that. And I didn't know his name, but I saw him ranting about that. And most of my jokes come from past experience. I'll tell it to you exactly how I lived it. You're the same person. A lot of your jokes come from past experience. But how do you feel about that joke stealing stuff and people calling out people for stealing jokes?
I don't know. I feel like people need to be called out on it. Because, I mean, you got to think, essentially all of us trying to get to the top. And you working hard on what you working on. I'm working hard on what I'm working on. And I feel like, if you come and steal that, that might be the joke that could have taken me to the top. But maybe either you tell one similar to it, you tell a spin-off joke, and ruin a joke, or let's say you just outright telling a joke and you get on before me, like as a man, how could you?
How could you feel? How do you feel about yourself? I agree.
Right.
It's like fraudulent to me. Like and like I remember like some people, you know, in certain cases where people the joke is similar or the punchline, you know, I think it's all to me all about really the punchline, or if the joke is similar. That's kind of, I don't even like jokes. My jokes being similar to nobody's joke. So if somebody got a joke that's even similar to mine, I'll go, you know, and do something. That's why like a lot of my jokes come from, you know, experience just like yours. Like a lot of my stuff come from, you know, experiences, especially with family and stuff. Like, what do you think about? And let me ask you this, since we were on Instagram, what do you think about the Instagram comedy thing? You know, how do you feel about that? Like people do 15. People call it 15 seconds of 15-second comedian.
I feel like there's a lane for it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I feel like it shouldn't be classified as a comedian.
Okay.
Because to stand on stage and sling jokes is a real art.
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that people they miss. People miss that in comedy because it almost seems as if that's just your personality. See, to people when you're doing comedy, to them, they looking at you do it, but it seems to them that it's effortless. Like,
yeah,
he just up there just telling, he just up there just talking.
Yeah, yeah.
But they don't understand the precision that comes with timing, facial expression,
yes.
Lighting, you know, joke setup, jokes transition, like it's comedy is a real art, and I think people who not in comedy, they take it for granted that it's really an art.
Yeah.
And see, when you have the 15 seconds of of Instagram or whatever you want to call it, it's you have you essentially you have all day to get a 15-second clip right.
Yeah.
On stage, you have one chance to get that joke right. If you tell it wrong, it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like, and there's no coming back from it being wrong. I mean, you can come back from it, but you can't come back from it that day. You gotta come back. You gotta go retweak the joke and fix it. That's the thing that I feel like the people who do Instagram comedy. That's how I feel about it. I feel like that they subliminally start feeling like, man, I'm a comedian because everything I post, people like it, people think it's funny, people put emojis, they laugh. But it took you, it took you all day to do it, and there's no. Yeah, I mean, you know, if you do it wrong, you could just go refilm it, do it again. Or if you film it and don't get the likes you want, you could just delete it. And it never happened.
It never happened. Let me ask you about this, and I know you got, you know, your comedy show every Thursday at Caps. What's the concept? Is that, you know, I know you get a lot of young comedians on stage. Are you trying to build the comedy world down here, or what is the what's made you say, okay, I want to do a comedy show every Thursday? Because that thing, it be booming, it be packed, and as soon as you think it ain't packed, 50,000 people walk in, and it's just like you ain't got nowhere to sit. And you know, me as being a comedian, I'm like, damn, there's a lot of people in here. You know, it's like you can't really once that spotlight hits you, you can't go nowhere.
Right. Well, that concept, like I ain't gonna lie, like I always shied away from weekly spots.
Okay.
But that was the comedian in me thinking that I couldn't do it.
Yeah, and I mean you got it's packed every week.
Right, but I'm talking about the comedian in me thinking that I couldn't do it as far as keeping relevant material, having enough jokes to do it.
Okay.
Honestly, it's helped me in staying relevant, coming up with new topics every week, forcing myself, like pushing myself to the next level, and that's pretty much what I think, because I never had a plan for it. The owner of the club actually came to me. He was like, "Man, I want to do it every Thursday."
Okay.
You know, I told him, you know, what I thought needed to happen because I had the offer before,
Okay.
but the club owners were never willing to go with what I wanted to do.
Okay.
And so once I finally had a club owner that was like, "All right, look, Shaddy, this your budget. This what you say you need. You know, I'm gonna give you what you need. You need a DJ. I'm gonna give you a DJ. You need drink specials. I'm gonna give you drink specials.
Okay.
You need food. I'm gonna give you food.
Yeah, I'll be cooking that.
Yeah, and you know that's what jump started it because I finally had the situation set up perfectly. Because to get somebody to come out during the week, you got to offer just a little bit more than just jokes. It's an atmosphere. It's, oh man, I'm gonna go have me a drink with my girl because it's almost like a cheap date night.
It is. It really is. It's like it's nice and cozy, bro, and y'all really promote a positive vibe through that.
Right.
And you know, y'all giving a lot of comedians a lot of chance. Y'all giving a lot of comedians a lot of practice. You know, especially when it comes to go out here. You initially building people because every week you got comedians. Every week, whether you know if I get a chance to come in there every couple months or anybody else come through, it's just like a lot of people loyal to coming and doing that every week because you know you a stand up guy going to give people chances.
Yeah, well, I mean, I believe in giving people a chance, because somebody gave me a chance. So I feel like anybody who's willing to get on the stage, I'm gonna do what I can to put them out there and give them a chance to perform. Another thing is variety. I'm not just doing local comics. I'm bringing them from Mobile, Florida, Atlanta. But that's only from me doing groundwork outside of New Orleans and comedians. Like, I guess it's kind of like iron sharpen iron type of thing. And people feel like, man, if he doing his thing, if I just get close, see how he coming, maybe I could get some of that. Because I mean, in the game, everybody looking for, even if you listen to rap music, anything, everybody, soon as like look at when Meek Mill came out with his little rapping pattern. Then you started getting other rappers like with that same little pattern because people kind of pattern themselves off of what they like. I mean, you know what I mean? And it's not always intentional, but it's just if you like something, you're just gonna kind of gravitate to what you like. And, slowly but surely you'll start doing things how they do things. So I mean that's my whole.
Now let me ask you, this question: what is your ultimate goal as far as comedy? I know everybody wants to be all the way at the top. I know everybody wants to be, the funniest guy. But what is really your ultimate goal? Is it to just do what you love and be successful at it? Or, is it just a hobby? Or, I know with you it's not really a hobby, but what really is your ultimate goal?
I mean, I think it's more to just to see. I guess what God has given to me, I just want to see it, manifest itself, and I just want, I guess there's so many words. I want to show the world my gift. You know what I'm saying? As many people who are willing to see my gift, and that's part of the reason why I perform at church, in the club, wherever, because I feel like God gave me a gift that was not just put to be in one place. Like God gave me a gift that, like I want to see wherever they got somebody who want to laugh. I want you to be there to make them laugh. That's what I feel like. My I guess my ultimate goal is just for people to just get my gift, because in my heart I feel like there have been plenty of comedians to go on and be greats, but there's never been a comedian from New Orleans on a major level who was able to give the world our point of view from New Orleans. Like And the thing that's really shocking to me right now is that I'm from New Orleans. I got a New Orleans accent.
Yeah.
I'm New Orleans all the way down.
To the
Everything
bone.
about me is New Orleans.
To the bone.
But the world is feeling me and they're respecting me. And I'm not deviating from who I am. I'm not I'm not out here and then like, man, well, can you take less of that New Orleans twang out?
Yeah.
Like, that's not what's going on. And so I'm really excited about not having to change who I am to be who I am.
Exactly. And I know how it is, me being from New Orleans too, like, it's just, the entertainment industry, they come down here and they film a lot of stuff, but they don't really, give New Orleans talent those opportunities to be in those films and to be, in the forefront. We got a lot of talent down here, and a lot of people, don't see that. People like you, like me, like, other people that's doing it in the comedy game, other people that's doing it in the entertainment game, whether it be art, music, comedy, they don't, and that's good that you're gonna always stay you. You're gonna always stay, New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm New Orleans to the meat show. Bury me, dig me up.
Exactly.
On Thanksgiving, I'm still eat my gumbo.
Yeah.
Not with Zataran gumbo. Y'all might, whoever watching this, y'all might have Zataran, but Zataran gumbo.
Exactly.
The best gumbo. I'm gonna have me crab legs sticking out the bowl, dripping. Yeah, that's just. I'm gonna have me a piece of hot sausage rolled up like a meatball in there. Like, that's New Orleans. Like, I want people to understand where we come from. I want people to understand how we are, and like that's my goal. Just like people understand twerking and all that.
Yeah.
Like, twerking done took over the world. I want people to understand second line. I want people to understand why we talk the way we talk. I want people to understand why we act the way we act.
Exactly.
But when you hit them from a educated approach,
yeah.
when you can break it down, give it to them from an educated standpoint, but still put that hood on it.
Exactly.
And I mean, that's I stand by that. I'm educated, but I know where I come from. So.
Exactly. Never forget where you come from, bro. Yeah. Once again, y'all, this is Jamal Riley with Comedy Through Comedy. Shaddy FeelGood.
I gotta say, man, I just, bro, you don't understand. I can talk all day about comedy.
I know, bro. Eric about to be taking my phone vibrating like it ain't no business, but we gotta
be there. Don't even text me. I'm doing something about comedy. I'm doing comedy.
I wish I had it like that, bro. My old lady,
that's all right. It's gonna get like that one day. She ain't believe she ain't started leaving me alone until I started having success.
Yeah.
Like, oh, okay.
Let's talk about that, man. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about family members and, maybe not being as eager about you doing comedy in the beginning, but then jumping on the bandwagon when you kind of see it. Not jumping on the bandwagon, but like, okay, I see potential.
My core family. Give me a fry.
Yeah, thank you. We need your Instagram name so we can tag you. Okay. I'm on the side.
But the core of my family is small. Yeah. So it's just me, my two brothers, and my mom.
Okay.
And so
you got an older brother and a little brother.
Yeah, I'm the middle child.
Okay.
So I was really the worst one out of all of us.
You serious?
Yeah, I was terrible. I ain't lying.
I went to high school with you, and I always knew you was that dude, but I didn't know you was that dude, bro.
And so when I told my mama I'm gonna do comedy, she was like, like it always seemed like your mom always be like, boy, you better go get you a real job. You gonna do some comedy. I got a joke for you, being broke. You better go.
Exactly.
And so, actually, that's where I started getting my core fans from. Because initially, my brother a barber.
Okay.
So my brother used to.
You still with a cut.
Yeah. So my brother used to tell people, man, go check my brother out. Go check my brother out. My brother a popular barber.
Okay.
So the first couple shows, it was packed just off of him.
Yeah.
And so, I started getting pretty good with it. But like honestly, I can say that my mama didn't get on the Shaddy FeelGood bandwagon until she came to. I hosted a Good Friday event, a church event.
Okay.
With Yolanda Adams at the arena. And, I told my mama because she never really came to the comedy shows in the club.
Mm-hmm.
And so one time she did my 1 hour special. She was at the door collecting the money, but she never really but she never came in to hear none of the jokes, like talking about it.
Yeah.
So when I did the church thing for Shirley C's, no, it was Yolanda Adams.
Yolanda Adams, yeah.
She came, and afterwards she just was looking at me. She was like, I knew you was doing comedy, but I didn't know it was like this. And I think that was like the first time that she was really like, my son really got a gift. Because I always been a family clown.
Yeah.
But, like, people take it for granted that is really a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I remember now looking back,
mm-hmm.
I was like always the dude that was ribbing. I was a cold-blooded ribber.
Wow.
I was cold. And so what I realized was the comedian in me is I used to get excited when a lot of people used to get around. Like if I'm ribbing and a bunch of people huddling,
you getting heated.
I'm like,
I know how it is.
But I never knew what the feeling was. Like I'm gonna tell you, I used to sleep when I was young. I used to have dreams that I was famous.
Yeah.
But I never, like in the dream, I never knew what I was. Like I was famous. People were taking pictures, doing all kind of stuff, but I never knew what I was. And like I ain't gonna lie to you, I never, like that wasn't a dream of mine to be a comedian or nothing. Like all the way up until I first got on stage and did that first show, I was like I might be on to something. Like I'm really funny.
Yeah.
And so,
and then people dabbing you up after the show. Like
And so that's what that's pretty much my whole because even my first girlfriend, I don't think she was really into like she was like, yeah, girl, he said he gonna do comedy. And I just remember sitting down writing my little jokes and I'm telling them to her, she like, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, that's
wait till she see me now.
What was I thinking? I should have been helping him right.
Uh-huh.
My wife do that, man. My wife came. I told a joke for her. I did a joke for her. It was about her. She told me it wasn't funny. I went jumped in the shower. She came back. Yeah, I think it's funny, but don't do that one tonight. And don't do that one tonight. Test it out a little bit. Don't do it tonight. It's kind of funny, but don't do it tonight. So I got some real story jokes. Like talking about my eyes. Just like you, like I'm the family clown. Like and people like to, when you sitting here, you talking and you ripping, and it's like the bigger the crowd get, that the harder it get, the more you want to go hard, the more you want to entertain. Like like comedians, we love attention. We might be introverts on the outside, but deep down inside, we love the attention, and that's what makes us go. Just like with Michael Jackson, a lot of people say, "Oh, Michael Jackson was a shy person." As soon as he hit that stage, it was the greatest entertainer of all time. So
yeah, because I don't know, like if you ever paid attention when I'm not on stage, I'm kind of quiet, kind of like paying attention, observing, but like I've come to the realization that I have an alter ego on stage.
Yeah.
Like like when I'm on stage, I'm more chill. Don't get me wrong, I'm funny on stage.
Yeah.
But I pay attention to a lot. And I just think my alter ego is Shaddy FeelGood, and when I hit the stage, you put the mic in my hand, and I go from nothing to something quick.
Yeah.
So, that's my.
That's what's up, man.
Jumping with the snow bunnies.
Here you go. That's gonna be on the interview. Here you go. Here you go. That's gonna be on the interview, man. That's what's up, man. That's pretty good, bro. Oh, man.
Comedy through comedy. It's your boy Jamal Riley. Here with my homie Shaddy FeelGood.
You heard it first. We're gonna put that shit on the interview. We're gonna put it on the interview. We're gonna put that shit on the interview.